Hey everybody, this is Troy Heinz from Troy Heinz and the 57s, and this is It's Not the Full Band, man.
Troy Heinz of Troy Heinz and the 57s. Welcome.
Yeah, thanks. Good morning.
Welcome to Calaveras. This is where the magic happens.
Cool spot.
Thank you. Yeah, it's fun. We do the open mic here on Thursdays, and it is a pretty cool spot when the lights are low and the music's on and get the vibes rolling. Welcome to the show. So letting the coffee kick in a little bit.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Yeah, we had a chance to catch up a little bit before we started the podcast here. You've been in Green Bay for a bit. You lived in Ashland, the Carolinas?
Yeah, from Green Bay, born and raised. Moved down to the Carolinas when I was in middle school. Spent all my school days down there. Graduated high school. Went into the Marine Corps.
Oh, thank you for your service.
Thank you.
Yeah, that's
Appreciate
awesome.
it. After the Marine Corps, stayed in North Carolina. Graduated from Appalachian State University up in the mountains.
Appalachian.
Yes.
That's how you say it. It's not Appalachian, folks.
Got deep into the bluegrass music there.
That's huge there. That's kind of where, like, the origins, isn't it?
It's the roots, yeah. That's where it all
began. The roots, that's the
Yeah. So yeah, went to a little hippie school called Appalachian State University. Graduated from there and moved over to Asheville, North Carolina, where I spent the next couple of years seeing and performing lots of music, having a great time there. And then
that's a college town.
College town, hippie town.
What were those shows like? Where were you playing? Was it like house parties?
No, I had kind of moved on, graduated past that stage, and was playing some small venues. Jack of the Wood, it's a small brewery down there. It's pretty.
Still kicking?
Still kicking.
Nice. Jack of the Wood?
Jack of the Wood. Yeah, just some small spots like that. And then just decided it was time for a reset. Came back to Wisconsin. Only planned on being here for a little bit, but as many stories go, I met my wife while I was here, and 20 years later, I'm still here. Started playing music pretty heavily during that time, publicly. Been in a couple of different bands.
Did you get into it right away when you came back to visit, or were you just kind of like doing the whole reset thing musically as well?
It was kind of getting back into the music. Came pretty quickly.
Fell right into it with friends?
Right, in the Green Bay area.
Yeah.
So started off kind of in the jam band scene. Did that with my friend David Wani, a.k.a. the Bar Tab Band. We had some players here from Appleton, and we did that we started in 2003, and I mean, technically, we're not retired yet, but it's usually 1 or 2 shows a year with that channel or that band. A lot of fun. And then kind of graduated on to doing more of like a kind of a singer-songwriter type thing.
Do you have any shows planned this year yet with those guys that you were just talking about?
We usually make an appearance at all bands on deck in Green Bay. It's kind of
okay. Yeah, I've had the pleasure of performing one time with a band, Illuminati at the time.
Yeah.
That's such a cool thing that they do up in that area of the community.
Yeah. Probably about 2018, started a band called the Raglanders with some of the all-star players up in Green Bay. Kind of a singer-songwriter, rock and roll band, doing some country stuff. Had some success there.
Yeah, you guys released a couple albums.
Released a couple albums.
Big on the mile circuit.
Big on the mile circuit, and then going into COVID, like many things, kind of paused that for a while, and then kind of coming out of COVID, some of the first shows that I did were solo duo shows, because that's all that was kind of happening.
It was easier. Businesses didn't want to commit to a full band.
Correct.
And there was still the people in, I would say, like the music community wanted to be aware that, like, hey, maybe we shouldn't be packing places. I think that was kind of a mentality.
Correct.
I think that was the way. We saw a lot of solo duo artists coming out of the COVID era. And I think we still have that resonance of a lot of solo musicians come up, and I think you're seeing solo musicians band together with other solo musicians.
Exactly. I'm seeing a lot of that too, which I'm kind of into.
Yeah, exactly.
So
me
yeah,
too.
started doing the duo, Troy Heinz in the 57s with myself and longtime collaborator Molly Levine on the fiddle. And we just had a great time. We had a great run of summer shows right coming out of COVID. And we just decided that this was what we really liked as far as the sound, the acoustic part of it, and just the simplicity of playing just as a duo.
I do that, yeah. It's the duo is, it's for me, like personally, there's just lack of a better word, less clutter, and like, it's just easier for me to do my job. And I love playing with the full band. There's nothing like it, but yeah, I can understand.
Yeah, so there are still some shows that we do do a full band.
Yeah.
Especially in the summertime. We have met another individual this past summer. His name's Greg Daigle. He plays in many, many bands throughout Green Bay. And
yeah, I've heard of him.
Yeah, he's super talented.
Mm-hmm.
He's a great guy to have around, to add some texture when needed.
Yeah.
He's a good hang too. He's a fun guy. Fits in with Molly and I very well. And then we still play a lot of shows with our longtime drummer friend Jeff Just. And then
is there anything in the books right now, like upcoming duo shows, full bands that you want to plug in? Maybe anything in Appleton, Green Bay, huh?
Next show is next weekend, March 28th at Mackinaw's Grill and Spirits. It's a cool little log cabin kind of place up in Green Bay.
Okay.
It's kind of like a dinner and a show type thing.
Those are the best.
On April 5th, I'll be playing at the Stillmank Brewery. They're doing a cool solo showcase on Sundays from now.
Stillmank Brewery?
Stillmank.
Okay.
Stillmank. The Wisco Disco.
How do you spell that? I'm like my head's spinning here.
Yeah, I think it's STILLMANK.
Okay.
Yeah.
I got to check it out.
Yeah, it's a cool place. Great beer. They're doing from now until when football season ends until the weather starts getting really nice. I always thought that was a great time to play music. And
it is, though. Like after football season, all of our friends are depressed. They didn't go all the way.
So they've really embraced it.
I have something for you.
Yeah, they've really embraced it, and they've got a Sunday series going from now until summertime. So April 5th, I'll be there as well.
Okay, cool.
So I'm pretty sure I saw your set at the All Bands on Deck with Illuminati. Were you guys at the?
I think under the tent, the big tent in the center of the field. Or hold on, there's a couple of them up there.
Yeah, the one where there's kind of like a lean-to on the back, State Street, I think.
Okay.
It was. Honestly, I think you guys were the last band.
I'm not gonna lie, 90% of the time I've played with Illuminati, my head has been in the clouds.
Yeah.
Very, I try to stay grounded, but
Yeah. Hey.
When in Rome.
I get it.
Yeah. Let's see here. How much time we at? We got 20 minutes for that? Because I was gonna.
We're at 11 minutes, so another.
Oh, okay. That's cool. We could go into.
Minutes.
Yeah, I was. Well, I mean, this is awesome because as a musician who wants to keep playing, you look like you got maybe a couple years on me, and God, that comes up so.
Yeah, I'm 50.
What got you into music? When did you start?
Really, I started playing when I got out of the service and started college. I just had a roommate that had a guitar.
And it feels like you still do.
Yeah, I just kind of want to reintroduce, because I don't think as many people know about Troy Heinz and the 57s as I would hope. Kind of wanted to get that out there. What I'm doing now. That's what's important to me now.
Troy Heinz and the 57s is the new thing, and you got to have that passion. I mean, I'm 40-something years old, and you got to do it for you at this point. If I don't do this for me, it's just lost all meaning, right? And,
yeah. It's not worth getting out.
It takes a lot of energy to get out of bed sometimes.
Right. And that was the focus. Is like, if I'm doing it again, this is going to be my name
For you.
right? This is going to be my name, and I'm going to not have to worry about anybody else deciding what I'm going to do. You know
I
what
did
mean?
the exact same thing. My band is Rodello the Kid.
Yeah.
I just, there's got to be a way I got to tell everybody like, hey, final decision's coming by me,
Exactly.
without like having to remind people.
Exactly. There's nothing wrong with that, dude.
There's not. No, it's
You deserve. You've
whole-
earned that.
you have.
It's been a long time. You know?
Yeah, you served. You get whatever the fuck you want, man. You fought for that, dude. I mean, I don't know that exactly. But. How was the military? Can I ask that?
A very different beast. You know.
I can't imagine.
Yeah. I was 18 and had no direction.
You said that was like 98,
When I went in, it was like 94.
94. When was the Gulf War?
Yeah.
That was 92-ish. I
Yeah.
vaguely remember that.
Yeah. No,
A little bit of history, folks.
I never left the I never left
Yeah.
the country. I never left really the southeast part of the.
It's something I'm grateful for that. It's. Well, I appreciate your service, and like I
Yeah.
said, we appreciate that.
Yeah, thank you.
Let's see here. Do you have any albums you're working on then for Troy Heinz and the 57s?
Yeah, we are kind of working on getting back into the studio, and
Good.
So I have a good chunk of songs that
Can I ask where you're recording at?
I don't I don't know yet, to be honest with you.
The search is
Yeah.
starting.
Yeah.
I'm trying to do my own tracking at my house, and it's just super stressful trying to even get ideas down.
Yeah. I've had a couple like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do, and then it just doesn't go as quickly, and then I change my mind. I originally wanted to just do it at David Wani's house, in his basement,
That's probably the best place, honestly.
probably.
Just in some dude's basement, just chilling out. And
Some guy that you've been friends with for 25 years.
you have that communication between people. You know how you know each other's
Yeah.
verbatim, like you know each other's words and style, and
And then the other part of me is like, you want to do it at somewhere like, you want it to sound really good, right? So you want to do it kind of somewhere professional.
and you got to pay for that.
Yeah.
And then sometimes I feel like it's a forced thing.
And then all the Raglander stuff was done at Rock
Garden,
Garden,
yeah.
So that's gone. Yeah.
Rip.
Right.
He's still there. Mark Goldie's still there rocking. He's moved on to a new venture.
Yeah.
I think he went from bands to now he's doing commercial jingles and stuff. Don't quote me on this, folks. I've been known to be wrong. But you got it. We all wake up one day and it's like, well, I got to do this for me.
Yeah.
Do you have a daytime, nighttime job?
Yeah, I'm a mortgage lender during the daytime.
Very.
I work for a company that it's all online. I don't have to see my clients.
Oh,
or anything.
nice.
Yeah, so it's just a lot of phone calls. and
Remote,
emails.
mobile from home?
Yeah, there is an office down in Menasha.
Somewhere.
Yeah, that I go to a couple times a month.
That's another thing. COVID created this great opportunity for more people to work remote, and they found that we can be just as productive if you don't lock us up in an office for 8 hours a day. But,
Yeah, I agree. What do you do for day job?
play video games.
Yeah.
No, I was very fortunate. I bought a house right before the market got crazy with the housing market, and I rent out a few rooms upstairs. Sure. And I can admit that now because it's going to be on my taxes this year. But that has given me the opportunity to be able to just be a full-time musician.
Sure. That's awesome.
And now with the full-time musician, that's really rolling on its own.
Thought about it a couple times.
It's actually, truth be told, I did just apply, and I'm getting hired on as a part-time forklift operator. Put in like 10, 20 hours a week, just for a little extra something. And I've been playing a lot of video games, so I need a break. Grown men shouldn't be yelling at children online all day. Or should they? Where are your parents? I think this is great. I mean, this is a good conclusion, I think, for the interview. We should get you to jam a few songs. You want to do that?
Sure.
Yeah, fuck yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for coming down and putting up with me.
Yeah, thanks for having me, and it was nice to kind of get to know you a little bit.
Yeah, this is the me, this is the you.
Yeah.
Troy Heinz and the 57s. Check them out. Go online, Facebook.
Yeah, come check us out.
Do you have an Instagram?
No,
Do it. I just got one for the band. Well, just last year. It feels like yesterday.
I hate social media.
I do too. It's a unnecessary necessity.